Morning guys, CarefulCarping here and welcome to the first vlog of 2012, and this is actually episode 12. We're back down on the Syndicate Lake today, hoping to get a good few runs. I want to start off with a few apologies though for not getting any videos up lately. December was a bit of a struggle for me and I didn't really fish through November much, only the one session, which was the one where I had the sturgeon, and then I said I was going to get a video up in early January. Well, that was meant to be last week, but the camera didn't want to play, so I've gone out and bought a brand new camera and sent the other one back, so hopefully we should have no issues with these cameras. I've got rid of the Toshibas and now on the JVCs, so we'll hope for the best on that. Yeah, anyway, come down last week, had one fish out, same old. Check out my Facebook page if you want to check that out. It was only a 7.5 pound common, but it was a good start nonetheless, above average for this size. So yeah, also I want to thank you guys for following me all through 2011. I know I only started in June, I think, in 2011, so I only got 6 months of vlogging, and a couple of that was winter months, so, well, a month, maybe two, colder weather, so I want to be able to go from January to December this time and really get some videos out there, and I hope you all enjoy them, and thank you for sticking with me with the lack of videos lately. But yeah, hopefully I should be able to get one up at least every other week, preferably every week if possible when the light weather comes in the afternoons. But as for now, because I'm on the afternoon shifts again at work, so I'm here for a quick morning session. I was on the lake about 6 this morning. Well, got out of bed about 6, so I was here for about 7. I was in the water about 15:15, and it's now coming up to 8 o'clock. No knocks yet. Slight issue with the left-hand rod. I snapped the swinger off it last night in the car. Quickly rushing about loading the car up, so I've kind of shot myself in the foot there. But I think I'll be alright without receiving any dropbacks today, as they normally just run off. But I'll keep a close eye on it in case. So yeah, hopefully we'll have some fish out today. I mean, it's only a 6-hour session roughly, so it'll be nice and tight, but we'll see what happens there. Right then guys, well, I've just cast out the rods again. I did have a bit of a take then on the left hand rod, to be honest with you. It was a bit of a funny take. Line was coming off, coming back in again, so I'm suspecting it was a bream because I pulled into it and I did feel something on the end of it for a couple of seconds, which didn't feel very big at all. Then it dropped off, so I'm assuming I just had a skimmable bream on, so not too disappointed about losing that. I thought, well, I'm recasting the left hand rod on, I might as well put the right rod out again. Pretty much casting near enough each other to the left hand side, because over the last couple of sessions that's where every single run's come from. The right hand side of the lake where I was fishing before, down in the end, fishing onto that plateau and below it and off the shelf, nothing wants to touch it. I still had line bites, so put them all towards the left hand side of the swim where I can get to, and hopefully we'll get a carp off there. Since I haven't been fishing for the last 2 months, it doesn't mean I haven't actually been fishing orientated, so I've always been keeping an eye on things and buying things. So I've got a new set of reels on my rods. It's the Shimano ST 10,000 RAs. Not bad for 40 quid each off eBay. Nice deal. Seem to be doing well. I've only had one fish on them so far, but this will be the 3rd time using them, and they are a lot better than the old ones I used to have. Just got fed up of using them because I knew they were dead cheap when I had the rods, and they lasted. Well, the one was alright, the Akuma, but the other one was ridiculous, and they only lasted me about a year, and then I could feel all the bearings wearing out, so I thought I should get some upgrades and decent ones, so I'm happy with what I've got now. And I've been messing around with rigs. On the one rig now I've got a blowback rig, and then the other one's just my same old bottom rig with a bit of a tubing around the end of the hook. Just thought I'd try the blowback because it always works better on the palm test. Always nails it in the bottom of the hand, so I'll give it a few tries. I tried it today and I tried it last week. But last week I only had one fish and that fell to the other rod, but it's hard to tell. Just because I didn't have that fish on that one rig last week doesn't mean it ain't going to work. I'm going to persevere with that rig and over the rest and see what happens. So yeah, I'm also using the ESP curve shank Raptor hooks. Changed that for the quarter Y gauge. Doing just too many bad things now about the quarter that I've been reading. I mean, quarters company seem alright, I'm not going to go into that whole debate, but for the hook straightenings and the sharpness of them, just I ain't going anywhere near the quarters again. So we'll see what happens with these ESPs. I mean, I nailed a fish right down the bottom lip last week on them, on the ESPs, so confident in what I'm using. So hopefully I'll be able to pull out another carp today with them. So yeah, the rods have been recast, and hopefully we'll get another carp. It's only 9:10 now, so I've still got another 5 hours. So we'll see how it goes. Right then guys, first fish for the vlogs of 2012, eh? Just had a tearing run on the left hand rod. Nice little mirror. Only a couple of pound, maybe £3 at biggest. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely made up with that. Haven't blanked again, and it's got off to a good start, eh? So yeah, I'm just going to slip him back, but this fish is freezing. Our water temperature must be very low. So just going to slip him back now. Right then guys, so sweet, first fish of the vlogs for this year. Just all quiet, absolutely nowhere, and then the left hand rod just ripped off. That was the one with the shrink tubing over the eye of the hook, so the effective blowback rig. Now straight in the bottom lip in the middle, so absolutely chuffed. That's one each to each rig, so I know they're definitely going to work. So I'm chuffed with that. Absolutely great. It was only a small 3-pound mirror-ish, I think. Hopefully it came up good enough on the camera. I think it did. Looked alright. I might have been a bit too far away, but not sure until I look back. Sorry if I did. I'll try and crop it in a bit better. But yeah, so I haven't blanked again, which is great, and I'm absolutely chuffed with that. It don't matter how big or small they are in these weathers to me. As long as I can get a fish on the bank, I'm happy. I mean, it's tough conditions. I mean, it's not too cold, but the fish aren't in there feeding as they normally are, as always. So that's just gone 10 o'clock, so the run was about 10 to 10, quarter to 10 I think, so still got a good few hours to catch another one. I'll be chuffed if I can get another one now on the bank. So yeah, and one on way with the rods to go off, I'll just give you a quick talk on what's going to happen in 2012. Obviously my membership runs out at the end of this lake at the end of March, and then that means no one can fish this lake anymore and it becomes ornamental. So what will I be doing from then on? I'll try and fish this lake up till March while it's still the winter season, well, colder spell. Then when they get into the feed, I'll be joining up a club water, which to another good famous blogger, the Carp blog. He took me around his lake last week and showed me the ins and outs of it, and it's only a 45-minute, half-hour drive for me, so it seems like a great challenge. Only 60 fish in 2.5 acres, or 60 carp, near enough all of them are doubles, and it's going to be hard work, so that should give me a great challenge for doing all my 24-48 hour sessions on. As for my days sessions and my morning sessions, I'll be heading back to Packington, where you see my first ever video. Although I won't be fishing that lake, I don't think. There's another couple of lakes on there that hold 20s in there, up to 25 pound. I think the biggest in one of them is 25 pound ghosty, which is great. So yeah, I'd love to try and get hold of one of the 20s out of there, or the upper doubles, as I've never really caught I've never caught a double out of that estate. And I've read many reports, I've seen many pictures of the doubles in there. So it'll be nice to concentrate and do my day sessions on there and give it a bash. So I'm going to try and vary it up a bit. Also, I've got a ticket for the back of the landing net spring match, so that will make a nice vlog, something different. It's great. Can't believe I actually got a ticket because I was a bit late on getting onto the computer, but thanks to Mr. Carp King sending me the text straight on the computer, and ticket was there waiting for me. So that's all been paid up and great. So yeah, that's another great vlog to look forward to. So hopefully I'll be able to vary it up a bit more and not concentrate on just one lake. I'll be concentrating on a few because I won't be doing that many. Well, I'll try and get as many night sessions in as possible, but when I do the night session, it'll be on the club, trying to get them big ones. And if not, I'll be trying to weed through the smaller ones on day ticket waters to get them big ones and see how I can approach it. So just thought I'll give you an insight into what's to expect in 2012, guys. So hopefully you'll see me again with another car. Well then guys, I just don't believe my luck. 10 run just on the left hand rod, and it's produced a 3-pound mirror again, pretty much the same size as the last one. Just come to re-watch the footage I had, and there's no footage on there of that fish. Now clearly I never pressed the record button by the looks of it, because I definitely set the camera up and I could have sworn it was running, and I could have sworn I stopped it. But it looks like when I went to stop it, I actually pressed play, and then there's a little bit of me walking back to the sea after I've released the fish. So I've kind of cocked up there with the camera. So I did just catch another one, believe me please. I did just catch the second one the other day. It was a tearing run again on the left hand rod, which yet again didn't have the fox winger on it, so it was a bit hard to tell the run, but it did actually dart off, so there's no worry about the drop back on it. It's just odd law, it keeps on going on the left hand rod, but you know, a fish is a fish, and as long as I can detect the runs, it's great. So yeah, 2 fish in the bag now. I've caught both about the same size, both small, lovely coloured mirrors. Absolutely disappointed I didn't get that one on film. It's not looking good for me, but oh well, I did catch it, I promise. So yeah, hopefully I'll catch another one, because it's 11:30 now. I've got an hour and a half, because I'm going to have to stop packing about 1 to get to work for 2. So yeah, hopefully I can get another one out. I didn't catch one last week until 12:30 when I was here first thing in the morning, so it seems like the runs are starting to come a bit better now. There's an hour between the last run and this run, so they're coming a bit closer together. I'll just recast the rods back out, and hopefully we'll catch another one. So I'll catch you guys soon. Right then guys, just cast out the right hand rod before doing that last clip, and shoved it in the right hand corner where the wind's been blowing all morning, and put 2 Amel halibut pellets on, and it's produced a little 2-pound mirror carp roughly. It's only small but nice fish and welcome nonetheless. It's very lively, so I'm just going to slip him back now, save him jumping out my hands and going all over the mat. So yeah, pleased with that. Third fish now, second one on camera. Great stuff. So yeah, that worked a treat. Recast the right rod onto the end of the wind where it's blowing right into the corner. And I did put 2 aimer halibut pellets on just to see if I can get a bigger fish out. Then that rod darted off like a big one. I thought, oh, here we go. Might have worked, but no. Little 2-pounder on the end of it. Welcome nonetheless, size isn't an issue in winter conditions. Every fish is a bonus. That was taken on the normal rig, so that's 1 to the normal rig and 2 to the blowback. So both working, both hooking right where I want it to. So I'm pleased with both my presentations in the PVA bags. So let's see if I can cheek a sneaky fourth out then. Right then guys, right and right again with the 2 halibut pellets. Sorry if it's a bit noisy, it's a bit windy now, blowing right into my face. But right down in that corner again, 2 8mm halibut pellets, and it's reduced a bit of a bigger one. Only 5, maybe 6 around that. It's reduced a nice little linear mirror. I mean, look at the scales on that beauty. Nice big chunky scales down its flanks. It's great. This is the better side, so I thought I'd show you this side. 4th fish now of the session, third one on the camera, I think. But yeah, awesome fight. This one I knew from the start it was a bit bigger because it held a bit deeper. But I feel it's about to try and kick, so I'm going to put it back in the water. See you in a bit. Right then guys, well, I've managed out one of the ghosty kois. It's absolutely gorgeous in colour. It's only £3 again maybe. Left hand rod, blowback rig. Sorry about the wind noise. Can't help prevent that right now. But here we go then. So I can get him up. It's a bit very, very lively. Hang on. There with me. Come on mate. With the camera. Look at that for some colours, eh? Oh shit. Right then guys, left hand, right hand rod's going off. Left hand rod's just produced. Nice koi. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. There goes my alarm. I'm gonna have to go grab that. Right then guys, hopefully we can pick this on camera, but there's been a fish right in the margin ever since I got it this morning. To be honest with you, I thought it was dead. And it's now, it looks like blackfish, but it's got like all orange mould over it. And I just started walking past and it started moving, so I threw a few pellets towards it and it went straight down and started feeding on them, but it's now back on the surface, so I'm going to see if we can get it on camera. And can any of you tell me what this is? There it is, just there. It's a blackfish. It's got all this like orange mouldy stuff on it. Now, I think it might be really badly diseased, but I'm not 100% sure. But can anybody tell me what that is? See, so... Sorry. Yeah, zoom out would help. Sorry, yep. So, if anyone can leave me that in the comment box and what they theory that could be, please let us know. Thank you. Well guys, as you can clearly see, I didn't manage to land that fish that ran off. Didn't even hook it, to be honest with you. It just pulled into thin air. But these things always happen. Anyway, I've come to my end of my session now, and I've finished up with 5 carp, 4 on video. Sorry again for the one I missed, but these things happen that I forget to press record every now and then, so bear with me. At least I managed to get 4 of them on camera, and it was only a small one I missed. I got that half linear 5-pounder-ish, and then there was a nice ghosty mirror koi thing. So hopefully I got enough footage of that. If not, I'll just put an extended clip of it in after with just a solid picture for a couple of seconds, just so you can see it. Great fish, great fight, but I had to rush it back for a run that was never going to develop, but these things happen. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed the first session of 2012 with me. I mean, it's been great, I've loved it, but now I'm going to go to work, which is a real bummer. But, you know, if I don't go to work, I can't go fishing, so it swings and roundabouts, isn't it, really? So yeah, I'm just going to load up the car and head off straight to work. Been a great session, hopefully I'll be with you soon again. Please don't be afraid to comment, like and subscribe if you haven't already. So, tight lines guys, and I'll catch you next time. Well then guys, well as you can probably tell, that sound that we heard when I should have been getting a... Oh, I have to put the camera upside down.